In order to make the best possible microwave Philly cheesesteak, it requires a multi-step process. Step number 1, you gotta separate the bread from the meat from the cheese, because you're gonna be microwaving them at different increments of time. Hopefully the cheese will be separated. If not, then in this particular case, it's actually really hard to separate the cheese, so it's gonna go in the bread. We're gonna microwave it at once. Now, of course, you gotta know what the times are. And here's gonna be the times. It's gonna be at around 50 seconds. Is that too much? 40 seconds. That should be about right. If you have oven mitts, you should probably use it. If you don't, and you like pain, then don't. Should typically look somewhat like this, where the cheese kind of melted. We're gonna leave it on the side, leave it cool. Then we're gonna go grab the actual cheesesteaks, place it in there, plop it in, give it about 40 seconds as well. And this is the tricky part, because sometimes 40 seconds isn't enough, then you gotta sort of time it out yourself. Okay, it looks pretty smoky, at least in real life. I don't think the camera's picking it up too well, but it looks pretty smoky, so it should be pretty good, should be pretty well done. And then the next part is to put everything together. I recommend using chopsticks, or if you don't have chopsticks, then get some to pick up the cheesesteaks. Shouldn't be that hard. At least I hope it's not that hard. If it is, oh boy. So I recently bought a pop filter, and it's $20. But I have 30 days. So is it really worth it? Is this thing really worth $20? Well, let's find out. And now, this is the sound of my voice with the pop filter. Okay, you are now listening to the soothing sound that is my voice without the pop filter. Alright, the people of YouTube, this is my very first MTG deck, and it's fantastic. Well, at least for the money, it is just great value. It wins games, it loses games, it wins games, but you gotta go in fast, because if you don't, you're gonna run out of gas. Alright, let's start off with the front. We have the pump spells. Then we got our creatures. And the card draw. So, the key of this particular deck is to hopefully have a somewhat diverse hand full with a creature, some kind of pump spell or two, a card draw, and a hasty creature. So this would be the ideal hand, and I'm missing 2 more cards, so let's grab another pump spell and a double strike. This hand is so ideal, and we are going to totally mulligan. Why? Because I did not grab any lands, so I want to put these 2 back, grab 2 lands, and there we go. So this is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice hand. And I can either first turn haste, I can first turn summon a creature, turn 2 pump, or turn 2 pump, or turn 2 draw. But of course, it's the ideal situation, so more than likely this won't happen. There's always mulliganing, but most of the time it's somewhat close to this. Maybe there's a few times where I get nothing but lands, and a few times I get nothing but cards. Then those are pretty bad. But besides that, it's a pretty fun deck, because you go in, you're coming in hot, and you leave before you die. So let's put this to the test, and let's see what kind of hands we're gonna get. Typically what I would do is I would shuffle 6. 6 seems like a nice even number to me, and I typically get decent hands. Typically, sometimes this is pretty disastrous, but other times, hey, you know, it might just be alright. Then people typically cut, depending on who you're playing against, but people typically cut. Alright, let's see. Cool. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. Very nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of want another land, but it's not too bad, because then turn 1, mountain, going in for 1. Turn 2, draw a card. Oh, untap. Untap. Tap again. Bring out another 1, going in for 2, coming in hot. Turn 3, draw a card. Yes, we got a mountain. Upkeep, upkeep, upkeep. Play the land. What would I do? What would you do? Comment down below. So, in this particular situation, I believe what I would do is equip 1, prowess triggers, draw a card, swing with both, either declare blockers, or if you let me through, swing Titan Strength on this one, scry a card. I think it's alright. I could definitely use a land, but so I'm going to put it down. Next turn, draw a card. Ooh. Not bad. This isn't a bad hand. Let's see the next one. Alright, Elan. Card draw. Pump spell. Pump spell. Pump spell. Oh boy. Double strike. Creature! Yes! Yes. Okay, cool. So, it's a pretty similar play to the last one where I played a land, tap it in, going in hot, going in for one, draw a card, let it be a land. No, it's not a land. Alright. Upkeep. Tap one, going in hot for two. Upkeep. Alright. This is going to be a land. This is going to be a land. Oh crap. It's not a land. The next one is a land though, because I cheated. Then, of course, I'm going to do the card draw, and hopefully it's a land, and it's going to be a land, because, you know, obviously I cheated, which sucks. Alright, one more scenario. Because it's getting a little bit lengthy. I believe there's certain people that actually shuffles 10 times, which is wow. But I think at a certain point, if you keep shuffling, it's just going to go back to where it was. I remember seeing a couple of videos on that too. So, let's take a look. Okay, card draw. Pump spell or double strike. Land. Creature. 6 cards, one more. Pump spell, nice. Okay. This is definitely going to be different. So, the first thing I would do is play a land, tap it, play a creature, out in the field, upkeep, draw a card. Is pump spell, nice. Turn 2, play a land, play the pump spell. Going in hot for, let's see here. Alright, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4 going in hot. Upkeep. Draw a card. Nice. Play the creature. Play the pump spell. Give it haste. Summon another token with haste. Wait, does it actually have haste? Let's see. Yes, it does have haste, so I was right. Popping in a one with haste. 3 creatures going in hot. Nice. So the sad part here is there hasn't been a time where I need to actually mulligan. But in reality, there will be times. Because, I mean, just from looking at the other videos, you guys can see that there's not a lot of creatures. There's a lot of pump spells. So, you do need to mulligan more often than not. Because you won't always have the ideal hand. Alright, we're looking at a Cornish game hen that's fried with rice, eggs, some veggies, and special sauce. I don't know what it's really called, but it's called special sauce. And it is delicious, and it is a meal. And it's time to go pick up the pizza. It's gonna be good. Always lock the door. I wonder how many times are you guys seeing me opening and closing this car? I bet it's a lot. This friggin' thing here is the bane, my nightmares. It keeps falling off. I don't know why, but it keeps falling off. It's so bad. It's so bad. And this pretty much wraps up the vlog for today. Hope you guys have an awesome time. Hope you guys enjoy looking at the pizza as I'm gonna enjoy eating it. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet and you made it this far into the video, hit that subscribe button
ring that bell to become part of the mighty notification squad. As always, have an awesome day.